guys, welcome to the Nighttime Show. I am your guest host, Drew Jones. I'm chilling here with our head writer, Matt Walker, who just got back from China. And our special guest today, you might know him from Marvin, Hannah Montana, The Annoying Orange, which is my personal favorite, by the way. Or as his character is Fred Figglehorn on the show Fred, it's Lucas Cruikshank. Yeah. And now our host, the man who still ate more Chinese food than Matt Walker in the past week, Stephen Kramer Glickman.
Hey,
yes.
That is right. Hi, Drew. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Thank you for filling in.
Thanks for
today.
having me.
No, it's very exciting. I gotta say, one of the funniest, most ridiculous movies I've ever seen in my life was the Fred movie, which I was at. I was at the premiere of that movie, and it made me laugh so fucking much the entire way through. My head hurt from laughing. There was so much weird. I don't know what about it made me laugh that much, but maybe it was because I'd only seen like a little bit of the YouTube channel up to that point, and then I knew we'd met a couple times.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna go see this movie, and I didn't really know what to expect. And my God, that movie was it was so ridiculous. And you know what I loved about it too? I know that I'm jumping way deep in first off, but here's the thing is. Do you know who played his father, Matt?
No.
John Cena.
What?
Oh, really?
John Cena played his dad in the whole movie, and it was so hysterical. Him like crying, like there was a moment where like you're like crying to like John Cena, and he's like holding you. And,
I know he put me like in an intimate headlock.
Yes,
I still cherish that moment. He like threw me around. It was a lot. There's actually was like a popular meme that went around like Tumblr and Twitter of people saying that like if you just saw the Fred and John Cena scenes, like you might think it's a gay porn.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
no, I would believe that.
It's unclear.
It's very unclear. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's something to wish for, you know.
Yeah, maybe down the line.
Maybe.
Are you still in touch with John Cena? Do you guys hang out?
No, I'm not. He was in all three movies, but he was there for one day each because he's like obviously a busy man. So he would just come in, film, and leave. But he was great. He was super nice. He was like kind of shy as well, which I thought was like so cute, like this giant muscular man, and
The
he like is
giant.
and he's like
So there was
shy.
a
It was
Fred,
so cute.
then a Fred 2 and Fred 3.
There were three, yes.
Did they have like weird titles like Fred 2, the Electric Boogaloo or something?
It was Night of the Living Fred.
Night of the Living
It was
Fred?
the scary one. It was supposed to be the spooky one,
The spooky
the Halloween
one.
special.
Where did it go? Did it go on Nickelodeon or
They were all for Nickelodeon. It was always this weird thing where like we shot them independently, and like they told me I was like 15, and they're like, "This is going to be in movie theaters," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then it would end up being on Nickelodeon, and then for the second one, we shot it 3D because they were like, "This is going to be a 3D movie," and then like again, like they just gave it to Nickelodeon, which is I'm so happy about.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
Is there a 3D version of that available? Like if you get like the Blu-ray, you can watch it with glasses
maybe
or
I'm sure
something, or-
somewhere like in some editing bay, there's a 3D version if you want to see
Who
that
should
already
people-
obnoxious movie 3D.
Who should people write letters to start their letter writing campaign to get the Fred 2 in 3D released?
Come on, Nickelodeon.
I mean, I want
Put
it.
it out as a special feature. No, that I loved that, and then I also loved that you got our dear friend Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh my
in that
gosh, yes,
movie.
I love her.
And
She
she-
did
oh,
it. The
she's
fun
so
fact,
funny.
she did the first movie as Bertha was her character, and then like
Bertha.
after the first movie, she wasn't in the rest of them, so we had to replace her character with Daniela Monet.
Oh no way!
Yeah, because I think Jeanette,
wow.
I think she just decided like, fuck this, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's hysterical. Well, she's such.
I think she did that with
That's
a lot
always
of stuff
like-
on Nickelodeon.
That's always
She's
a
like,
good
fuck it,
sign.
I'm not doing it anymore.
That's a good sign. Like after the first movie, if half the cast drops it,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good
absolutely.
sign,
That's a
right?
good sign.
Yeah.
for sure.
that's what I thought.
That's hysterical. I love that she was just like she's got. Such
I actually
a good
just saw her
attitude.
last week though. We caught up, but we hadn't seen each other for like years, and it was so good.
Where did you guys run into each other?
No, we scheduled it.
Oh,
it was
wow.
like
Wow.
a scheduled thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's great. Where
It
did
would be
you
like
do-
I would text her and like she'd reply like a month later, and like it lasted like that for like 6 months, and then we finally met up.
She called me one time out of the middle of nowhere and was like, "I need to go on vacation. Where do I go?"
Oh my god, that's rant. Are you like the vacation guy?
I don't know, but I was in the car with my girlfriend, and I go, honey, Jeanette McCurdy needs some advice of where to go to, and she was like, she should go to what's that that's like party island in like the south of France. There's like this like party island. And so she was
Ibiza.
Like, Ibiza.
Wait, is that in France? That's not in
France.
France. I might have just made that up. I
There we
never
go.
have been.
Ibiza. Well, that's why we have fact checker on the.
Have you been to Ibiza?
I have not. I want to go.
It's supposed to be very fun.
Yeah, so
that's what she was like. You need to go to Ibiza, and like literally 2 weeks later, it was like Jenna McCurdy live from Ibiza, like posting pictures, and I was like, wow, my
God, I love it. You inspired that.
Can we ask you some
Very
Jeanette
nice.
McCurdy gossip? Is she? She was dating. Was it DeAndre Jordan from the Clippers for a while? Is that the deal? She's still dating NBA players.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe. I asked her if she was dating someone, and all she told me about him was that he lives in Los Feliz. So
Okay,
the basketball players live in Los Feliz.
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
I feel like it's like a comedy writer or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Comedy writers live in Los Feliz.
Comedy writers, guys with handlebar mustaches.
Yeah.
Guys that ride unicycles.
Guys that work at Subway.
Someone like that is who
Yeah.
she's currently dating.
So she's dating a
Subway.
hipster, is what you're saying?
I think so, yeah. We were talking about relationships, and I told her how like it must be so hard for a guy and a girl to date because guys and girls are so different. And she said she wished she was a lesbian, but she just isn't. So I felt bad.
It's understandable. Do you date? Are you dating someone right now?
Yeah, I've been with someone for like 4 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, I never
really?
thought that would happen. I always thought like I wouldn't have a serious boyfriend or anything until like I was 40 plus. Like that was my goal in life.
Yeah.
Right.
But then it just happened, and
How did you meet him?
through like YouTube stuff. I knew this YouTube guy, and like he was his roommate. That sounds so sketchy, but that's how
Is he a YouTube? Does he do YouTube stuff? At
No,
all,
he
or
works like in the digital space, but
Okay, so at least
He's
he
not like him.
understands.
Yeah.
He understands your life a little. Gets it.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
That's so important. Is like to have somebody who like understands where you're coming from and what you're trying to do with your life and where you've been, but then is also like not the exact same person as you.
Yeah, no,
like,
for
that
sure.
is very difficult. I can only.
Yeah, like whenever like two
imagine.
YouTubers date, it always ends up in just drama YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah, that's
for
kind of
days
good
and
for
days, which is
views,
awesome.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So I'm
sometimes they
kind
do it
of
on
mad
purpose.
that he doesn't want to be on camera. So if we could have fake breakups,
Oh, yeah.
it'd be a lot. But yeah, there's been like full on divorces shown on YouTube. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they go there.
No, I
I
know.
love
Here's the
those.
deal.
Yeah.
Cast
Oh,
another
yeah.
YouTuber to play him in your videos. Nobody knows who he
That's
is.
true.
Just get some other
Such a
guy
good
to pretend to be
idea.
him.
That's a good idea.
Because nobody
love it.
knows.
I might have to do
And
that.
then when you're out with him, you get
John
photographed.
Cena.
John-
I'm
we
sure
go.
he would be
Yeah.
so willing to be
Now
my
we-
gay boyfriend in a YouTube video.
I'm saying, like, then
Full
you're out with the
circle.
real boyfriend, and then you get photographed, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's drama because now he's cheating on his boyfriend.
Oh my God.
And it's just set up perfectly.
I love that. That could be a 6-parter.
Oh, he's a 6-monther right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Seriously. Well, now, hang on a sec. Did you? When did you come out? Did you come out during your time at Nickelodeon, or did you come out afterwards?
I don't know. I feel like they probably knew I was gay from the first time
Yeah.
they saw a clip of me online.
Once I saw
But
Fred,
I
I was
did
like, I get the feeling it's like with George
It's like,
Michael,
that's a
he's
gay
never
guy.
really in, right?
Yeah, that's a guy
Like, can you
who
come
is
out if you're not
attracted
in?
to other men.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I officially came out in a YouTube video like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was just like during like a Q&A that used to be the thing on YouTube where like
Yeah.
you just did Q&As. And one of the questions was, are you gay? So I just said yes. And then, yeah, people found out that I was a
Wow.
homosexual.
I love it. And I watched you do stand up at the Improv a couple weeks ago. That's where we reunited. And my God, you're so funny. Like
my
the
gosh,
stuff that
thank
you're
you.
talking about on stage is like, it's unbelievable. If you get a chance to say, I mean, I don't know how often you're performing, but if you get a chance to see you do stand up.
Thank you. I loved seeing yours too. I never had gotten to see your stand up, so that was so good. You're
Oh,
hilarious.
jeez. We should do it. You know what we should do? We should do a night of Nickelodeon.
Oh my gosh, Drake Bell can do it. You said
Oh my
he's going to be
God.
here later today.
Drake could perform. Who else? Who else could do stand up?
I feel like Jeanette has funny. I don't even think it would be like an actual stand-up set. I just think she could just talk shit, and I would love every second of it.
Doesn't even need to be planned. I would watch an hour.
Yeah.
Can you guys let me know when this happens so I can be sure to be
Yeah,
far
I'm-
away from that?
I was ready to
You
go.
don't want to
what,
see all
Matt?
the ex-Nickelodeon
you know
stars?
what, Matt? You have your own Nickelodeon problems. Okay. He got banned from our set. Did you
What?
know that? Yeah,
Wow.
for a good couple weeks. You
Couple
got-
weeks.
you got
What did
banned.
you do?
I tweeted about what was going on the set, and they didn't like that.
And
Oh.
for an episode called Big Time Secret.
Whatever.
He just gave the
He
deeds.
just gave the details away. Hey, I wonder who's on set today. People were like losing their shit. And then you also didn't you also one time like say something about James's girlfriend?
Well, no, people kept asking me, is James Maslow dating House and Stage? Is James? And I'm like, yes. What? Leave me alone now. I don't care.
Was she on set?
Yeah, she was there all the time.
Yeah, she was there all the time. Yeah.
Like, it was a thing people knew, but they were like trying to be a secret.
Nickelodeon's so weird, though.
By the
were,
way,
like, trying
House
to
and
keep-
Sage, excellent on the Orville. Cannot say enough
she's
good things about
amazing.
that show.
It's a very, very good show.
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the Orville, you should just check
should
out
be watching
House
that.
and Sage. Yeah, it's very, very impressive. Not at all what they advertised.
No, it's way better. So much better.
It's amazing though that they were like
They advertise like a slapstick
they're like,
sitcom
it's
space
gonna
show.
be Seth MacFarlane slapstick
And that's not what it
comedy
is.
in
It's
space.
it's Star Trek,
It's just Star Trek.
and it's better than Star Trek Discovery.
100%.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's
And
better Star Trek than
from
Star Trek
from
Discovery.
a guy who is obsessed with Star Trek. That means a lot. I mean, it's a seriously amazing.
Yeah, I was
show.
going to talk to you
They
today
go
about trying to get
way-
Diedrich Bader on the podcast because I just saw him playing an ensign on an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I realized, hey, that's Diedrich Bader in the background, and I was like, I want to get him on the show now so I can talk to him. Drew Carey, sure, but Star Trek is what I want to talk to him
Really,
about.
that's the goal.
That's my
Diedrich
goal.
Bader.
Diedrich
That's
Bader.
the dream.
I gotta go to the Orville set because they invited a bunch of
What?
social media people
Oh,
there
that's awesome.
to like
Oh
promote it
my
on
God.
Snapchat.
How cool was it?
It was so cool. It's like a double-decker ship. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know, but all the influencers had to interview Seth MacFarlane, and I had nothing prepared, and like
my
all we
God.
were like contractually obligated to do was upload like a photo with him. So I was like, I guess I'll just like upload a photo with him and like say like I'm a fan of his work. And he was like, "This is your job, like just uploading photos." And he told me that he thinks that digital influencers are the reason why Trump won.
Oh my God!
But
Really?
I mean, from
What?
his impression, I don't blame him. Like, I came in and was like, "Oh, we took a photo," and I was like, "That's it." And, like, he's like, "This is your life. Like, you need to do something."
That's incredible. Do you?
You know, it was
do you-
amazing.
Do you get hit up a lot for stuff like that? You must. You must
Yeah, I
get
mean,
hit
it's
up.
sometimes you get like cool things like that where you can go like visit a set or meet someone who has a movie coming out and interview them or something. So there's always fun opportunities
That is so cool.
for the
people like-
influencers. I just hate that word, influencer.
There are people who went to
Influencer.
like journalism school for years and like worked on the front lines in Afghanistan, like covering wars,
Okay, no.
and they're out there like struggling to like make a buck, and then it's like some guy made a YouTube video, like, yeah, come on by.
And I'm just like
crazy.
Snapchatting behind the scenes. It's
Yeah,
not right.
it's amazing.
You should have asked him how he knows everything in advance, because I feel like Family Guy, like he's predicted the future on numerous occasions, and it's kind of freaky.
That's why he's making a space
Oh
show.
my God, I've seen those like
Like
conspiracy
the Harvey Weinstein
things.
thing, he
Yeah.
did that, and yeah, he just knows a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he really
Yeah.
does. He really.
Well,
does.
I think
He's an
on the
interesting-
Orville,
he's an interesting character.
One thing he did was because he had Charlize Theron in that movie with him. Then he put her on the show, and I think the only reason he put her on the show is because he had a kissing scene with her. And I'm like, I think he just did this so he could make out with Charlize Theron. Like that's why he wrote the part for her.
I would do that.
I
if
don't
had a
blame
show.
him.
I would do it too, but
I'd be making out with everyone.
All right, well,
Charlize.
we're gonna take a quick question from Wahido. Wahido is the name, but it's at I'm a Boise Lenator. Boise Selinator.
Selinator? That's a
Selinator.
Selinator.
Boise
Selinator?
Selinator. From,
Boise
from Boise,
Selinator.
Idaho,
Like a
who likes
Selena
I'm a
Yeah.
Boise
band?
Selinator.
love it.
What motivates you to make YouTube videos? And second question is, who do you like more, Selena Gomez or Demi Lovato?
That's the question?
Yep.
Oh my, that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also say Selena.
Yeah. Oh, sure. All right.
Even though, how come no one's talking about how she's doing that Woody Allen movie and he's like a creep, right?
Yeah.
So, like, is that okay?
What?
I don't
Selena
know.
Gomez is in that movie?
She's in the new Woody Allen movie. Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing that people need to learn to do. You have to separate the art from the artist, because if you don't, you're just gonna be disappointed. There's gonna be nothing left to watch. Like
Yeah.
I will watch every episode of House of Cards as long as they give it to me. I don't care what they're doing on the set. I just like the show. They might all be scumbags or whatever's going on.
But now I feel like it's not like that. Like, it's all together. So, is that Woody Allen movie? Is it even going to come out? Like, is he not
come out.
getting
It's gonna-
backlash?
It's gonna come out.
It's gonna come out.
Yeah. The thing is that there are I don't know, man. I when you dig enough with anybody, there's awful stuff, and you can find bad things about anybody.
Yeah.
I'm really happy that some of the awful stuff is like some of this shit that's come out in the world is like coming out, so that people can live better lives and not get not like live in shame and like live in fear their whole life. But at the same time, I do feel like, certain people like that Dustin Hoffman thing that happened. It was like Dustin Hoffman it touched a girl's ass and told her that he wanted to have her breasts.
When making The Graduate or something.
Yeah, making The Graduate 35 years ago.
Oh, I've done that.
I was like, look,
asking, like, I wanna have your-
that's a horrible thing to have happen. And I completely think that is. I mean, it's an awful thing for a guy to grab a girl's ass. But like 35 years later, and the guy is like one of like the nicest guys in the world, and like a legendary great actor. It's like it's kind of a shitty. It feels kind of shitty. Like it may be justified, but it also kind of feels shitty. It's like if someone right now came out and was like, "Oh, did you know that?" Charlie Chaplin stabbed a kid in the face.
Well, Charlie Chaplin got run out of the country for his 14-year-old bride or whatever.
He did have a 14-year-old wife.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was a creep.
Yeah, he's a creep. But it's like
made great movies. I don't care. He's a creep.
I don't know. I think it gets real tricky. That's a tricky place.
There have been creeps in Hollywood since before Hollywood.
That's
was
what Hollywood is.
That's what
Hollywood's
been.
full
It's
of
always
creeps.
been
Just a creep town.
Yeah, and it's good that we're cleaning out like some of the bigger bad shit that's happening, but I also think like we got to be a little careful too, because I mean there's people in there that are like,
This is, by the way, a very good time to be a crisis PR rep in Hollywood. Like you got tons of work going on. Tons of work.
I may leave this industry just to be a crisis PR rep. I think I can make more money.
You'd make
doing
$1
that.
billion.
We should change the name of this podcast to Crisis PR Rep.
Crisis PR
Just
reps.
call in.
Yeah.
Call in with your
Oh my
problems.
gosh,
Call
yeah,
in
you
with
have
your
like
problem.
the latest Hollywood downfall in here and just like help them get it back up.
We got a call from Tom Hanks, folks.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks would never.
Tom Hanks would never.
That's America's dad.
But if somebody came out and was like, Tom Hanks told me I have nice tits in 1983, it'd be so sad. It'd be like,
didn't something just happen with Tom Hanks? Because I saw somebody bitching about him on Facebook.
Don't care because it's Tom Hanks. No,
Yeah.
just
I
kidding.
love Tom Hanks.
Honestly, though, there's so many things happening right now that like I feel like everyone kind of gets fake mad about things. Like they'll be super mad about this, but in 2 seconds something else is going to happen, and all the attention's going to go towards that.
And it's like it'll just wash over. Even with like Chris Brown, who there's evidence
Yes.
that he,
It's
beat
like the worst.
Rihanna. There's like photo evidence, and like the next summer, it's like he has a summer hit.
Yeah.
Like I love it. It's
Yeah.
lit. Let's go to his concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you look at, like Charlie Sheen. We just accept it. We're like, that's just Charlie Sheen. He's just being him.
Was it Tiger P? Was that what?
Tiger Blood.
Tiger Blood.
Tiger
I
Blood.
loved
It was
that.
something weird.
Winning.
weird.
Oh my god, I missed the winning.
Yeah.
That was a good period.
That was.
That was a great month.
That was a good
great 1 month period of
of celebrity meltdowns. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it
it's
really
right
was.
up there
That
with
was
Britney shaving her head. Those were great.
Now, when you were at Nickelodeon, how did you feel like working for them? Like, did you enjoy it? What
I
was
loved
like?
it. I mean, I grew up like wanting to be like when I was like 10. I obviously wanted to be on Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon, so it was awesome. I loved it. I was like so thankful to be on Nickelodeon. I was so happy they like embraced me, but then it got to the point where I was like 20 and I was like, okay, now like I want off, and then they canceled my show, so it was good. It was a great period.
That's really amazing. Okay.
So now, how did you
please.
come up with Fred? Like, how
Yeah,
did
how
does
did
that
this
come
all
from?
start? Like, where
Like, you're just a kid
take us-
sitting at home.
I just always
Day
did
one.
videos like with even before YouTube, like me and my older sisters would just like, I just remember that was like a fun thing. Like on the weekends, we'd like make like fake talk shows or like stupid like fake commercials. And like, it was just a thing. I don't know. And then when YouTube came around, I started uploading them, and then I guess people started watching them.
When was the? Do you remember a specific day where you felt like where you're like, oh my god?
No, I mean, I feel like that's
something
how it is for
going on.
most of like the internet people. Like it's like an overnight thing, but mine definitely wasn't. It was like a 2-year period maybe of just uploading, and like no one really gave a shit. And then like gradually, like I don't know, like the Fred I uploaded so many random videos, and the Fred videos like really they got like more attention, but it wasn't like they had like 10 million views or something. It was like they had like 20,000 views, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And then it just slowly kept growing, and they kept asking for more, and it just.
And then you went up on the Tyra Banks talk show.
Oh my god, Tyra!
She was like your biggest fan.
Tyra.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I never got to
I
talk to
saw
her
that.
before. It was literally just like the 10-minute interview, and that was it. Like I didn't talk to her before or after, but she was amazing. I loved
She used
her.
to do like that Fred character like all the time on the show. Like she
Yeah.
would do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a huge fan.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, because she had that one all about like YouTubers or whatever, and you were like, the one she was most
I
excited
remember.
seeing,
I forgot who else was on it. There was like some kid with like really fat cheeks.
Yeah,
And that's what he was. He was famous.
He was known
'cause
for
he had,
having big cheeks. Yeah.
yeah.
And he had like some disorder because he was like 25 or something, but he looked like he was 12.
Was that what it was?
It's
Andy Milanakis.
Yeah.
He wasn't
kinda
on the
like-
episode. I don't think
It wasn't Andy, but it was
Was
somebody
it?
kind of like that. But
It was not Andy Milanakis.
Just kidding. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Andy Milanakis made a hate video about me like years ago.
What?
awesome.
Really?
Honestly, your career is so impressive right now.
Yeah.
I love
Just
it.
so much hate. I love
Tyra, Andy Milonakis, I'm like. John Cena.
Did you when you started getting like hate from people, like, because I'm sure
it. It
throughout
happened
this whole
right away. Like the
Whoa,
day
yeah.
I uploaded my first video, there was hate.
Really?
No, but at
YouTube.
first, like, I loved it. Like, I would, like, because I was literally 12, so I would get, like, mad and, like, fight back. They'd be like, you suck. I'm like, well, you fucking suck. Like, I hate your videos, too. And, like, it'd be, like, a back and forth thing where I was
Yeah.
actually mad at them because I
Yeah.
was 12. And then it got to the point where I just stopped. I thought it was, I, like, never really had a period where I was, like, depressed by it. I always, like, just kind of thought it
So
was.
when you were 12 and you made this first video, you were not
Love it.
setting out to try to ruin the internet? You just happened
No,
to
it just
accidentally do
happened.
No, okay.
It just happened naturally.
Just accidentally did it. Okay.
Well, you really became like I mean, as far as like being one of the first, would you be one of the is that how it is? Like
One of
when
the
you,
first.
One
One
of the first
YouTube
stars?
I think so.
I mean,
You're
I
the
guess.
earliest one I remember.
I guess. I mean, there was like
because
Charlie
YouTube-
Bit My Finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Charlie Bit My
Smosh.
Finger. he
Smosh
didn't-
was before me.
Was he? What, were
Yeah.
they? Yeah. Okay, so I mean, maybe in like the first, you were like of the first 5.
You're in that first generation.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
completely believe that because I know this as a fact. When we started doing Big Time Rush, which is 2007, that's 10 years ago, right? I had posted a video on GoogleVideo.com.
Yeah.
Oh my
which,
god!
Google Videos,
Before
which-
they bought YouTube.
Before, when they were bought it. Well, yeah. Before they went
Before
down.
they
that-
merged.
they merged, and everyone lost their Google videos because my video.
That's
Yeah.
what happened. They didn't just turn into YouTube.
They kind of did, but you had to do some stuff with them to make them show up on YouTube, and a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, so that went away pretty
What types
quickly.
of videos did you do?
I made like a short film that I like spent a bunch of money on, like worked really hard on.
Is that small business? Or?
No.
before that.
It was a thing about where I'd written a thing about.
Was that the one with
guy
the pony
being
in the street in San
No,
Diego?
that's
Okay.
before that. It was
Wow.
about a guy in therapy, and then he, the actor that played.
Did his
No,
No, that's your real life. I'm sorry. Oh.
Hey, come on! You can't say that. That we got to cut
'Cause
that out.
It happened.
You got to cut it out.
Okay, Dave Coulier.
Cut it out. Okay, and we're back in. It was a video about a guy who goes to his therapist, and then he played his therapist and he played the patient, and then the therapist is like, oh, we'll talk about here, I'll tell you a story about what happened when I went on a date one time, and then it shows him on a date and he plays the women on the date and himself, and so it was like one actor playing like 9 different roles.
Who was the
in
actor?
this thing? His name was Matt Pittenger, and he was like the only actor I knew in San Diego that was talented, like really talented. Like everyone else was like kind of like whatever, kind of bullshitty actors. But he was like a
God, I
guy
wanna
who had like
see this.
studied it. And he was
It's not
so
on
good.
anymore because
It's-
Google
it's-
deleted it.
as far as I know, yeah, it's vanished from the web. Matt may be able to find it. Matt's very
I don't know.
smart
I'll have to
at
look.
finding things, but
Is your recreation of the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, is that on the web?
that is still on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
From when
that's
you were
with
like
my-
12
Yeah,
or
with my
something?
grandparents.
Yeah.
I uploaded that though. I like went and found some old VHS tapes and like uploaded them to.
Oh my God, I love
to
it.
The YouTubes. I think you should do that. I think. Would you ever consider doing more stuff with that character? Or are you kind
With
of done?
Fred?
Yeah. Are you kind of done with him?
I don't know. I feel like I made it when I was 12, and I obviously just made it for other 12-year-olds, and I feel like doing it now is like depressing or something. Like that just seems so sad.
But was there any sort of conclusion to Fred? Are people out there
There was like
wondering,
a
is there a
half-ass,
cliffhanger?
like shitty conclusion. Cause I ended up we
you-
tried this thing where like we tried to like sell the Fred channel. I had the Fred channel where I had all the Fred videos. Then we were gonna like try to make it like a kids BuzzFeed,
Uh-huh.
and just like didn't work. But before that, we tried to like end the Fred like character by just like he just like ran off, and I don't know.
If you don't kill him, he's not really dead. He can always come back. And even if you kill him,
look,
you can bring him back.
Spooky Brian at Brian Goulasping said, you said that, Fred, you said, Lucas, you said, Lucas, you said in an interview with CNN that when you were ready, Fred would get killed off by being trampled by horses.
That was when I was literally 15. I was already ready to kill him at that point.
Wow.
Because I think I had fun doing like stupid characters, and
sure.
He was one of them, and I never like pictured me to just do him. Like I didn't want to be like an Urkel or like a Steve Irwin, not Steve Irwin.
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman, not Steve Irwin.
Sure.
I never like saw him. I never really wanted.
I don't want
that.
to get killed by a stingray either. So
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So I guess so I just did the one Fred movie, and then like I ended up I kept doing more just because like Nickelodeon asked me to, so I was like, sure, I guess I'll do it. But I only ever wanted to do one, and then just like stopped doing Fred right then and there.
It's such an interesting thing too with a character like that you kind of you want to end it at some point.
Yeah, because my goal in the beginning, which didn't happen, was to end it before it got like so bad, and I think I let it get to the point where it was like so bad.
Yeah, but like, who cares? I mean, how old are you?
24.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're like 35 and still doing.
That's probably when I
Yeah.
will do another Fred movie.
Yeah, you should do like Son of Fred. Like wait
God,
till
yeah.
then and then do a Son of Fred.
Get a
movie.
kid who looked kind of like you, and then you be Fred as the dad of this kid.
Yeah.
Maybe
Fred and
Jeanette
Fred
will agree
Jr.
to be in that one.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great movie. I would watch
Yeah.
that.
Now, so
I'd
you
watch
make this first video. At that time, YouTube was not really monetized or anything like that, right? They were just videos you were making. At what point do you start making any money from Fred?
I think it was like a year and a half into doing videos. They had the whole like partner program, which was only like the exclusive like top people. So
Yeah.
I didn't have enough views to even have them ask me. So I think I like reached out directly to YouTube and I was like, I want to get paid too. And they were like, I guess we'll let you in it. And then, I guess I started.
How much was your first check? Just curious.
I had a channel back in the beginning of Fred. I was sharing a channel with my two cousins. Like we split it, and it was I think like I don't know, like $4,000 or something.
Wow.
That
What'd
was
you buy?
amazing.
Like when you're 14 or whatever, what'd you buy with $4,000?
The first thing I bought was a MacBook. Nothing like
Nice.
exciting. I never splurged or anything.
No, that's a good move.
Good move.
Do you still have a deal with them, or are you still collecting
With my
checks?
cousins?
I mean, no, with
YouTube, yeah. No, because I have a channel called Lucas,
yeah.
which I do like once a week or whenever I feel like it. So I still make money from that, which is good.
That's great.
Now,
do you
has-
still
And I
get
still,
paid
the
from
sad
the
thing
old-
is
from the
that
old
like
videos?
I like was when I launched the Lucas channel, I was like, oh my gosh, this will be like my new thing. And like a year into doing it, I was like, this is going so good. But then I like compared it, and like the Fred channel was still making more money than the Lucas channel.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Which is, I mean, I'm thankful for. Who cares?
has there
Hey,
been
look.
a lot of problems with YouTube changing their advertising policies? Has that affected you?
No, I never knew if that was a real thing because I heard about like the adpocalypse or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was like, is this like not actually happening? Because I never noticed it with my channel. But then I realized that since I've been on YouTube so long that I'm in like this thing called like, I don't even know what it's like. They're trusted partners who
Oh, okay.
like, they know aren't going to make like a video.
Yeah,
of,
you're not
like,
gonna show
I
how
don't know.
people how to shoot people or whatever.
It's not going to be anything like super offensive. So
Yeah.
I'm luckily I'm in that group, so I didn't have to deal with that. But yeah, I guess they had to like.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know,
tons of
just cut
YouTubers,
down.
if you don't know about this, tons of YouTubers out there, they make videos, and then like if you mention certain words in the videos or if you have certain kinds of content, they pull your advertising from it. And then what happens is then they have to like review your videos before they allow ads to go on there. But the videos are typically publicly available at that time. So a lot of people watch videos when they first come out, and in that first day before they reviewed it, there's no ads and you get no revenue when you have your largest number of views on the video.
It happened. My little brher does YouTube. He's 16,
Yeah.
and he had it because he's had the same amount of views each month for like ever, and he noticed that like his money got cut like 75%.
Yeah.
But now it's like
Wow.
slowly. I guess you have to just prove to
Prove
the
it's gonna be
algorithm
good
that
and
you
yeah.
aren't like going to do inappropriate videos. It's because like advertisers for YouTube, they saw like there was like this viral thing where like there was an ISIS video and
Yeah.
like a Verizon ad was before it, so they
Yeah.
were like, "Fuck
Oh
this."
So they were
my
like, nope.
God.
Yeah,
We
and
aren't
that's why they
gonna-
had to do something about it. Hey, what are you drinking over there, Steven?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the show with that loud sip, but I'm drinking Fireball whiskey, the greatest whiskey in the history of the world.
I agree.
I love Fireball whiskey. I mean, I can share some with you guys if you guys want some.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
I always bring Fireball whiskey because it's an instant party. It's where the party gets started, and it's sometimes where the party ends because you drink it until you're just flying high and hanging tough.
Yeah. Like if you're in a boy band.
Yeah. Absolutely. Here, you take a shot.
Okay.
There you go. Whoa. Hey.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That's so good, right? Hey, Glazer, you take a shot. Take a shot.
Oh, it helped my sunburn.
Oh, yeah, right?
Holy cow, I feel great.
Man, I'll tell you what. There's nothing better for a good afternoon than a shot of Fireball whiskey. The greatest thing to come out of Canada since me. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, we got another question from the internet. Wahidu, I'm a Boise Selinator again. This
oh my
one,
God, it's the Selinator again.
Selinator again said, "How does it feel to have a house of your own? Is that something that has happened? Do you own your own house?"
Yeah, I don't know how they know that, and if I made a video about
really weird.
So, Lucas,
why would this person know that?
What's your address, Lucas?
I have a house in Nebraska because I thought I was going to move back to Nebraska, which is where I'm from.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so last year I bought a house there, and I was like, this will be where I live.
That's like $12.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, this is I might as well buy something here.
Yeah. How is it? What's it like out there?
It's good. I mean, my family's there and everything, but I feel like after a couple weeks of living there, I was like, I knew I wanted to be in LA just because it's where what I want to do is.
Yeah, totally.
He hates corn.
And all my high school friends now have 7 kids and are married.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Same here. All my high school friends are married and live in San Diego and eat lots of corn.
Either they're married and have kids or they're on meth. So I don't know. There's no happy medium.
Sometimes
no happy
sometimes
medium
both.
in Nebraska.
Yeah, sometimes both.
Yeah. I love it. All right, we got a couple more. I got a couple more questions for you. Shell, the Chelsea Flower has asked, "Are you excited for any upcoming plans in your career? Anything upcoming?
Any upcoming plans?
Any upcoming plans?"
Not anything set in stone. I'm just doing the Lucas channel. I've been getting into stand up, which has been fun, and I guess just seeing what happens. I don't have any crazy project coming up.
Well, I think we need to get you back on TV. I think you doing another a good sitcom. Oh my God, man!
That would be fun.
I think you would kill on a sitcom. I don't know. All right, I love that idea. Okay, are you? We got cats or dogs? That's a question that's popped up.
Dogs for sure.
Okay, do you have a dog of your own?
I do. I have a Pomeranian.
Okay.
She's so cute, Luna. She has a bad leg.
Here's an interesting question from I'm Yohashi has asked, do you have any funny stories about any run-ins with other YouTubers?
With other YouTubers?
Anything at all with any other YouTubers?
I'm trying to think. I feel like there has to be, but I don't know. I can't think of anything. Other YouTubers? I mean, I guess just being around other YouTubers is always a funny thing.
Do you guys hang out? Do you ever hang out with Ethan from H3H3 or anything like that?
No.
Matt Walker, you know too many things.
I do.
H3, I feel like he wouldn't like me.
Probably not. Yeah,
so that's why we don't hang out. But
do you go to Jake Paul's house?
No. But it's the thing where I have a certain YouTubers like Shane Dawson and Joey Graceffa who sometimes will make a video together, but we aren't we don't hang out every day. Yeah. It's kind of just a YouTube
do you feel like there's pressure if you run into a YouTuber we gotta make a video together? Is it work hanging out with those guys?
No, it's good because you'll get more views because they're so big.
Mm-hmm. All right,
so I'm happy to do it.
I'm gonna say some names of some YouTube channels or YouTubers, and I want you to, if you can,
thumbs up or thumbs down.
Give me some quick feedback quickly. You ready?
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go. This is a fire blast round. PewDiePie.
I not into the whole gaming side of YouTube, but he's obviously the number one person, so go him.
Yeah. Smosh.
I love them. I watched them before I made videos, so I'm obsessed with them.
Ryan Higa.
I love him.
Yeah.
I love everyone.
I love it. Jenna Marbles.
She's hilarious. I'm obsessed with her. I think she should get into stand-up. She could for sure do it.
I think she's dabbled in it.
Yeah.
Really?
She did some stuff at the Laugh Factory a while ago. I remember that.
She should have kept doing it.
Yeah, I don't
she could
know.
have like sold out tours.
Probably, yeah.
Roman Atwood.
Again, I don't watch him, but like go him for being so successful. He's like a family vlogger.
How
I
about,
never really watched the family vloggers.
How about Rowan Atkinson?
Who's that?
This Mr. Bean.
It's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean, you're a nerd. Lily Singh.
Love her.
Yeah? Very talented.
What does she do?
Well, she's a YouTuber, but she's also a dancer and a singer and a performer. And
She's sort of like Jenna Marbles.
Yeah,
sort
she
of
has a lot of weird
taking over the
characters.
world.
She makes
Okay.
fun of like her like Indian parents.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine Brothers.
Love them. I was
Yeah.
just on like their couples react.
Now, what
Wow.
about them trying to trademark the whole React thing? There was a big controversy on YouTube with those guys.
Oh yeah,
and they got a lot
that
of
was
backlash on that.
confusing. I don't know why they tried to do that. Maybe I'm like in my mind, I'm gonna say like it was just like their lawyer who did it. They didn't.
Yeah,
Did
'cause I remember they lost a ton of subscriptions over that. I remember at the time.
That's
like, it was a
another
big
thing where like everyone was so mad, and then like now they're back to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get, you know.
Short memory.
Yeah.
They tried to copyright the word reacting.
Yeah, they tried to make it so nobody else could make a video that was like you couldn't make Stephen Glickman reacts to
Yeah, like they would
blah,
own
blah,
that.
blah. And
They
they were
would
like,
get all
oh,
the
we
money
own
from
that. And yeah.
Well,
At least that's the perception that we have of what they try to do. I don't know what the legality of it was.
look,
Yeah, just like my information's from like one tweet.
if you have,
I read a thread on Reddit once, and that's about all I know, so it's whatever.
if you have like a very successful show and the name of the show is blank reacts to, and then like if it was on TV, you couldn't just go and make another.
Yes, you can. You can't copyright a title. Anybody can make anything. I could make a show called Star Trek, right? Well, actually, Star Trek is trademarked. If it's not trademarked, you can't copyright the title. Like, you can use the
that
title
true?
again. Yeah.
Well, how about Ray William Johnson? Anything there?
I remember we were shooting something with Weezer for some reason at the time. Like all of like the top people like way back in 2009 were helping Weezer promote their album. I remember he came up to me and told me that he was going to pass me in subscribers the next day.
Wow, really?
Which I kind of loved. I was like, go you for like
Did
saying
he?
that. Yeah, he did. He
Oh,
ended
wow.
up he was number one.
God,
That's
that is
very bold.
unbelievable.
No, he was like, from my projections, like tomorrow's the day I'm going to pass you.
Whoa,
That's funny.
strange character.
Yeah.
I
No,
love
go.
it.
He's doing stand up now.
Oh my dear Lord,
Yeah, that's great.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Ray
Very excited.
William Johnson. I almost got. I got into a lot of trouble at Nickelodeon because of Ray
Yeah.
William Johnson.
I mean, that
I
was
don't
same
know
with
if
me
you know
with
this.
Shane Dawson.
Really?
They were so mad that I did a video of Shane Dawson.
What did you do in the video?
It was him doing like a Shanae character, and he was just like I was just all about like dicks and vaginas, and
Oh yeah,
him asking me questions. I never said it.
That's
Yeah.
very
But,
similar to.
Because you were in the video with that. Yeah.
They just said yeah, it was, and then it just wasn't a good look for them.
That's understandable. I mean, my video wasn't as bad. I mean, what did I do? I said all Germans were Nazis. I told the country of Turkey to go fuck itself.
Yeah.
I said Mexico was a place where people get kidnapped, and I also said that I was going to. I may have said I was going to rape instead of saying Ray William Johnson, I said rape William Johnson.
Oh my
And I said
God.
I wanted to rape his face, and then I also.
Was this while you were shooting?
Yes,
Big Time
I
Rush?
also
And they didn't like kick you off the
reenacted-
show.
Oh, they loved it.
I also reenacted a scene from Big Time Rush where Tanya Chisholm,
Yeah, Tanya
who
was
played my assistant on Big Time Rush, played Kelly, shot me in the face with a gun,
Yeah.
and my head exploded in costume on a fake green screened Big Time Rush set. So
Oh my God.
Nickelodeon
Yeah, they didn't approve.
lost their fucking
Which
minds.
part? Because I'm not seeing like.
Oh,
the video.
I know. It doesn't seem like a thing.
Yeah.
They were very unpleased, and what was happening was
Unpleased?
It was nonplussed. Nonplussed.
Nonplussed means they didn't care.
They were not happy. What happened was Ray William Johnson took off taping his show. By the way, I love Mexico and Germans. Great people. Great
But
people.
fuck Turkey.
Yeah, but fuck Turkey. But what had happened was Ray William Johnson had left Equals 3 and needed somebody to take over while he was gone, and so he had the RZA from Wu-Tang Clan.
Mm-hmm.
He had Kevin Smith. He had Josh Sussman. He had Key and Peele, and he had me. And I came in and I literally lost my damn mind in the room. I was having so much fun.
Oh my God,
And
I need to
just
watch
kept
this
saying
now.
the weirdest, craziest shit. And then after I'd say it, I go, oh, no, don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. And they go, no problem, man. And then they used
Everything.
every single thing I said. And it is just, I mean, they removed it. YouTube, Nickelodeon reached out
No, it wasn't.
to.
It was one of the clips in the video. You lucked out. Was somebody filed a copyright claim over the clip in the video?
Right.
The movie company
so
that
it
ran
got
that clip. So then they pulled it down, and then
It was down for
it
a
just
year.
never got put back up, or is it
No,
up
no,
now?
no. It went back up after.
Okay.
It was a 1 year.
It was got like
How
1
long
year
was
now.
it up for before the pull down?
It
2
hit
weeks.
2 weeks. It hit 1.6
Yeah.
million
Oh my
in
God.
2 weeks, and then it went down. And then when it went, now it's I think it's at 2 million something.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't pick up that much after it.
I always thought
comes out, but-
Nickelodeon you could like pull shit on. Like I thought Disney was like the ball busters, and Nickelodeon were like the cool.
That's what I
the
thought
cool
too.
dad.
But then they get mad. They got mad about me, like so many tweets and everything, just like stupid. Like I think I said like sucks in a tweet or something, and they told me to take it down.
Oh my God! All right, well, we before we wrap up, this is a huge deal. Matt Walker just spent 10 days in China. He left me alone in Los Angeles to deal with my own self. My girlfriend was there, but I was alone.
Yes.
And he went off and he got candy and he got all sorts of things.
Yes, and the first
from
thing
China
I
and
brought.
them back.
You want to show this?
Oh yeah,
Record
hang
this,
on.
right?
We gotta film this. Hang
Good
on.
stuff.
Here we go. Hang
All right,
on,
so-
hang on.
I gotta wait. Start the iPad.
All right, and
go.
We are in 3. Okay, here we go. Lucas, can you do me a favor? Will you just say what I just said
Wait, what did you say?
about Matt in China?
Okay, right now,
Yeah.
Matt has been in China and he has candy. Is that what you want me to
Yes.
say?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
And we missed him a lot. I missed him. I missed my friend, but now he's back.
You have to talk on the microphone, Stephen.
I missed him, but now he's back.
Yes.
All right, so he brought.
Okay, first
some-
thing,
he brought
if you
candy
get a
with him.
cherry Coke in China, which is pretty cool, do you know who the number one investor in Coca-Cola is?
Who?
Warren Buffett.
What?
And do you know what his
He's
favorite
from
drink
Nebraska.
is? Yes. And you know what his favorite drink is? Cherry Coke. And in China, he's a big star, so they put a picture
Oh my
of
gosh.
Warren Buffett on cherry Coke cans in China. And I couldn't bring it back with the liquid because you can't do that on the plane, but
Turn it so we can see his face.
I thought it was cool that you could see
Kinda looks like
Warren
Bernie.
Buffett.
Warren Buffett. I love it. I love you, Warren.
Yes.
If you're out there.
So, I brought back a bunch of Chinese candies. I'm going to pull a bunch of it out. There's some Chinese Pop Rock. I have Chinese lemon candy, but don't eat anything yet because we're going to do a little game. I have Chinese blackberry Mentos. I think this is some kind of orange gum. I have
Oh my gosh, look at this stuff.
some lime gum. I have strawberry fruit bonbons.
Yes.
I
Here for it.
have some kind of Winnie the Pooh Tigger thing. I don't know what it is.
What the hell is that?
Adorable.
Lucas, have you ever been to China?
I think this is
haven't.
peach milk treats. I'm guessing. Look at it. Looks like a SpongeBob looking thing on there.
I want to eat it.
How long were you in China for?
I was there for 8 days in China and then a couple days in flying around. And I have raspberry and blueberry Oreos.
Oh my God, those sound amazing.
I've heard
So-
they have like really weird flavored Oreos there.
Really? Is that
Like,
their thing?
multiple- Yeah. Like, I
Cheeto
saw-
flavored Oreos?
Like BuzzFeed did a video about like a bunch
And I
of
have some other
different ones.
Chinese gum,
Gum.
that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Everyone, we're going to try whatever you want, but we're going to play a little game. Steven, did I tell you we're going to play a little game?
No, I don't know. What's
Okay,
the
this game is called If You Want to Eat This, You Gotta Eat That.
Oh.
So what we're going to do,
Oh, this is some bullshit, Lucas.
first of all, I
This is
brought some seaweed and wasabi flavored Pringles that we can all try, and then we can eat some candy.
I like
Is
the
it weird that I'm
character
kind of
that's
into
on-
that?
Yeah, that looks.
It sound
interesting.
is that like so spicy though?
What's that?
I have
like,
no idea. Let's
I like
see. Let's
wasabi.
pop open the Pringles, and
I like seaweed.
here we go. Take one.
All right.
Let's see. We're gonna try some of these. Try one of those, Lucas. Let's see.
I'm gonna try
Anyway.
one too.
Steven? Oh, of course. Oh,
Cheers.
you're gonna try one.
That is hot.
Mm,
Okay.
I thought I liked it, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Okay.
I don't like the
Oh.
sushi on a chip.
Oh yeah,
Um,
it tastes like sushi. Yeah. Oh,
There's like fish
I don't
in that.
hate it.
I
Yep.
hate when stuff tastes like other things. It reminds me of like medicine that's
Yeah.
trying to taste good.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Let's get the flavor out with some strawberry fruit bonbons. How about that?
Strawberry fruit bonbons.
if I could open the package.
You can do it, buddy.
Oh, there we go. Here, take a fruit bonbon. Fruit bonbon.
Why is each one
it's like a
individually
gummy.
wrapped?
I don't know. It seems like a waste of packaging, right?
I know,
Isn't it?
just for one little fruit snack.
Yeah, it seems like a little gummy bear kind of thing. Oh, wow, it's like slimy. Oh, that's good, though.
I
Yeah.
like this.
We're doing it.
All right. Next up on if you want to eat that, you got to eat, or if you want to eat this, you got to eat that. I have some almonds and seaweed flavored fish.
Seaweed. Wait,
Yeah,
seaweed
seaweed's
flavored
big there.
fish?
Yes, seaweed is big there. Look at the package. That looks beautiful.
Wait, that's fish in there though?
I guess. I don't know.
Dried up fish?
We're going to find out.
I was not told this was going to be a part of something.
Here, I'm going to try a little
I'm very
bit.
uncomfortable with this whole situation.
Okay, so it's not like.
Oh, wait, let me see.
Oh.
Yeah, there are fish. Oh, yay. There we go.
Well, I want to see.
Take a little
Show me the
bit.
Eat a
picture.
fish.
Take a little bit. I'll
Let me
eat the
see.
fish.
Let me see what it looks like.
I'm gonna take-
Oh, this smells
Herring.
really bad, too. Here, eat some, Steven. Eat some, Steven.
What
Do
is
it.
this?
Take some.
Oh, it smells like you can smell the fish.
That is
Take some
not cute.
almond and some fish. Lucas, give it a shot.
Oh no.
Oh, this is rough.
Ew.
The fish, it still has a potent fish smell.
Oh, it really does, yeah.
Are we doing it?
Oh,
Should I eat
That's
it?
very, very fishy.
Wow, that is very fishy.
Oh.
Seriously.
oh, that's terrible.
I don't know if I like
I
that.
licked it and it made me sad.
We're gonna try
You
some
like
of
it?
this.
No, I licked it and I was not.
It's in my mouth right now. It's grinding in my teeth.
You're eating fish from China.
I don't like it.
China fish.
We're gonna try some of these peach milk tablets. Which
Milk tablets?
Those look like Tums.
that's what they're called. They're like milk tablets. They look like. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. What is this thing?
They get you because the packaging is adorable.
Here, I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
Why does it look like medicine?
I don't know.
Because that's everything in China. Everything in China looks like medicine.
Here, take one of those, Steven.
Oh, I'll take one.
Not bad. It's not bad though. Enjoyable. I just crunched
Gotta
right
get
through
that
it.
fish
It's
taste out of my mouth.
taking the fish taste away, which is good.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up in our little game
Well, this is too close on your face.
is double chili duck collarbones.
Oh,
I love collarbone.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. Look
What
at that.
what kind of nightmare country did you
This
go
isn't like
to?
regular, right? This is like their weird food.
They-
Or do they
this-
just always eating
I bought this all
collarbone?
at 7-Eleven.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me?
I'll take like a small bite of this thing.
Just take a look at it. I just want to see. Let me see the name of it again.
What if this is like
Just show me the package.
best thing we've ever had?
Ooh.
What if this is like
That's
the
pretty
Double
budget.
chili duck collarbones.
Here. So this is
Christ.
a full duck
That's
collarbone.
the collarbone? Is it slimy?
Oh my God! What the
Take a
fuck
bite
is
of it.
that? No, no, no!
I think I might have to pass on that one.
this is a hard pass, brah.
Do you love
Uh,
it?
That's pretty good, actually. That's better than any of the seaweed stuff.
What the
It's spicy, but it's not bad,
What the fuck is happening right now?
right?
Yeah, it's spicy, but
It's spicy, but it's not bad.
Should
Yeah.
I give it a whirl?
Take a bite. Yes, take a bite.
I just don't get how it's preserved in a package. Like, how is this fresh?
Lucas, I'm so happy that you came to do our show.
I can't even bite into it. It got on my cheek.
Here, Steven. Your turn.
No, it's a hard pass.
No,
I ain't no.
I don't
Steven?
like how it's not
You take that
refrigerated.
back.
yeah,
Take
it's
it
Steven,
very
take it.
spicy.
No!
Take some.
Get away from me!
Taste it.
Get away from me!
You don't get any Oreos, Steven.
That's more than fine.
I don't like the consistency.
Yeah, it's not. Look, I wouldn't choose to eat this, but
This is so rough.
it's not the worst thing I ever had
Why are we doing this?
because it's funny.
This is the meanest.
You know when you eat like hot wings and you like burp afterwards or something? That's what that.
Yeah, that's what it
Tastes
does
like.
taste like that.
It tastes like the after burp.
Yeah.
It tastes like after burp.
After burp.
China.
China.
After burp taste.
Here, I'm gonna open up
Oh,
these
Lucas,
blackberry Mentos.
what are we gonna do?
These will get the taste out right here.
I really put that in my mouth.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad. I think it was better than those seaweed things.
I like how we all shared a collarbone.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is bonding.
That's true bonding. Can we see? Can you hand me the packaging so we can take a look at it? I mean, of the actual bone.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Go ahead and take a look. Okay. Here we go. So here's some blackberry Mentos. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh, that is rough.
I'm gonna need that.
That's good. That clears the flavor right out, right there.
How come it's in English?
I don't know. Some of it's in English, some of it's in Chinese, right? No, you didn't need
I
any.
like that.
You don't get nothing.
Oh, what kind of Matt?
That was a good
You're
one.
the
You choose
worst.
to not participate. Okay, these aren't bad. Okay. And I have the final thing.
Final thing. Here we go.
I just don't know how you beat this.
Okay. The final thing on if you want to eat this, you got to eat that is chicken feet.
Absolutely.
Oh no!
Ew.
No!
Come on. You got to
No.
just try one
Again, I
little
don't
bite.
like how it's not refrigerated.
One little bite. They just sell them like this, like in the store. Like it's just.
I know,
it's
that's what I don't
packaged.
like. It has too many preservatives.
I
It's not.
cannot.
I'm gonna take a small bite out of this.
All right,
I'm
you
gonna
take
try
a
it.
small bite of it, and then we'll all eat your Oreos, and
No.
then,
I
should've-
and then we're gonna push
No.
you outside.
Steven, you get no Oreos. You didn't eat. You didn't participate.
None of us are gonna participate in
Oh.
in this.
I'm
I think
temporarily
you're wrong.
vegan.
I think you're wrong. We're gonna try this.
Matt, you've made a horrible choice bringing these back
Listen,
from China.
when you
This one's kind of slimy.
you take it out of the package so like slow,
No.
that it ruins any chance of me willing to try it.
No, man, what is the matter
Are you
with
gonna try
you?
it?
No.
Oh, that crunch.
Oh, chicken feet?
It's kind of rubbery.
Y'all need Jesus.
Is it like taffy?
In terms of flavor, this is the least offensive flavor of anything that we've
Okay.
eaten today. It's just kind of rubbery. It tastes like Jell-O, slightly flavored like chicken.
Gelatin.
Yeah. Here, take a small bite. Small bite. Try
Please
it.
bite close to the microphone so I can hear it.
Small bite. Yes.
I want the ASMR.
That's a big thing on YouTube now.
so
Those
sad.
ASMR videos.
What does my life come to? Okay.
Oh,
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
no, it's a
keep going,
hard
keep
pass.
I heard the
It's
sound
a
of it.
hard pass.
Take some, Lucas.
It's a no.
You can do it, Lucas.
Lucas,
Good thing I saved him.
baby Lucas.
This doesn't smell that bad.
Yeah, no, it's not. The flavor isn't bad. It's just a weird texture.
Oh. Oh no, this is
I
not
can't.
okay. It's
I don't
not
like how
okay.
it's actual bones. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
there's, like, the
digest
bones in there.
that.
I
everything,
don't
yeah.
like that.
But you don't have to eat the bones. Just eat the meat around it. That's what I bit some of the
Oh,
meat
that's what
off.
you're supposed to do.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, Matt
How
knows,
do I know?
Matt knows a lot. Matt knows everything
All right,
about
you guys,
eating
you
the
win
meat
some of
around it.
these Winnie the Pooh Tigger things.
Oh my God,
Steven,
what a
you want a
living
bite of the
nightmare.
chicken foot?
No, it's a pass.
Come on.
No, dude, I've got intestinal problems. I can't be having your. I'm not gonna eat your damn chicken feet.
I don't know. How does this thing even open? There's like a thing in here. See how it's closed?
Does this pop up?
I can't even figure out how to open this package. Doesn't push down. Doesn't open. Well,
It's all right.
anyways, if you guys want some gum to clear out your mouth here, take some gum.
Thank
Blueberry,
you.
there's spearmint or whatever that might be.
Well, what
I
about
have lime gum?
What about the Oreos? You can't just.
Okay, these guys get Oreos. You don't get any Oreos.
Do you want a piece?
That's not fair. That's not
Or
fair,
after the
Matt.
Oreo,
You
though.
didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't.
Come on, Matt.
play.
You, I did too play.
You didn't crunch into the chicken foot.
That's very
Or
true.
the
I didn't
collarbone.
crunch. That's all right. All right. Well, you guys try these out. We'll
Okay.
we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up as we're doing this.
They're really into like the individual packaging.
Yeah, everything's individually wrapped like that. It's weird.
Lucas, where can people find you on the internet if they want to find you?
YouTube.com/Lucas.
Okay.
Instagram.com/Lucas Cruikshank.
And on Twitter, same thing.
Yeah, Lucas Cruikshank.
Oh, they
Okay,
smell
and
not
what
very
about
good, actually?
if people want to come see
Oh,
you?
look, there it is.
Oh wow, look at that!
Yeah.
If people want to see you do stand-up comedy,
Just follow me on Twitter. I always tweet about it.
okay, that's awesome. We will make sure that happens. Drew,
Heyo.
where can people find you on the internet?
Smells very pretty.
You can catch me on Tuesdays over at AfterBuzz TV, or you can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at OKDrewJ.
Nice. What about you there, Matt Walker, with you Oreo cookie monster?
You can catch me in the ER getting my stomach pumped after the show.
Terrific.
Just go to funnymat.com. You can find everything there. Or if you are part of the chicken lobby who objects to me eating their feet, you can let me know at mattwalkersucks.com.
Hey, I love it. You can always get me at Stephen Glickman on STEPHEN Glickman on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the Nighttime Show podcast. Lots of episodes. We post moments from episodes. Ooh, get those away from me. You can always, we post a lot of pieces of our episodes up on YouTube at Stephen Glickman on YouTube. No, get away from me. Also, the Nighttime Show airs every week, so don't forget to check it out with wonderful guests and hilarious people. Don't forget to subscribe and leave comments and messages. We love you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming and doing the show, Lucas.
Thank you for having me.
Yay!